Here tonight as an applicant for this property. I'm going to purchase this property, and I want to bring my business out here to Indepence.
Looks like there's 2 curb cuts, is that right?
Probably be converted to a new road with public access at that point. At that time, access to the filling and grading operation would move to secondary access, whereby the northern portions of property can be developed and graded without interfering with commercial property.
Look at the site. Will there be a lot of demolition required in the site?
No more so than a normal site. There will be some structural requirements to maintain stability of that slope we talked about above the very steep zone that gets down to Rock Creek.
Just for his use.
Correct.
Okay.
I'm trying to I've been looking at the topography of that ground. I was amazed that it was ever platted for residential development. Now, understanding, of course, that you're working with Mr. Houston, I guess I'm asking for your professional opinion on that. Would that ever be possible? And if so, how many years would you anticipate being able to return that land or develop it for single-family residential?
Well, to answer that question, there's a reason it hasn't developed, and that's topography. Not that it couldn't be, but when Mr. Houston's done, it can support whatever use on that property that the market demands.
I guess just one other question with regard, and I'm assuming that the city will be working with you closely on this, but is that those other pad sites are developed, there will be traffic studies done. I know some of the concerns that I've seen from the surrounding neighbors is the amount of traffic that will be generated. And I'm assuming that's not only from Mr. Houston's operation, but as these other businesses come in.
We will follow and comply with whatever city staff deems necessary at that time. Those will be dependent upon the impacts of the type of use that comes in on the property.
Like my operation up north, I think some people have seen it, the TV's seen it.
My mother, my father, and my grandmother are all buried there, and so I do have a vested interest in this. And I understand that they're all angry, but from the perspective that I have, the problem was created years ago by the county allowing the kinds of things that went on across the street. Basically, you've got an unpaved dump, and that they hide this from any residential area around it. And I think with a 50-foot, 125-foot buffer, that should be easily accomplished. And that's why I have no objection to the process.
I don't I don't read these. I have a master's degree, but it's not in this. I don't do this. I'm a nurse, and I'm concerned about the health and safety of the whole project. What kind of pollution is this going to create during the construction? What are we going to do to protect that creek? I know that they have said that they're going to try to prevent any runoff, but I would really like to see what those true plans are and have those reviewed before. And there, as far as protecting, what about the roads? Who's going to pay for the roads that are where we're doing this construction? If there's other avenues that have to be opened up, are we, the taxpayers, going to have to pay for that? I'm just curious. And they're talking about building a dam. I want to know exactly what that means. They're building a dam where? And it would have to be into terms, not engineer terms, but in layman terms. It's a working class neighborhood, but there are a lot of renters around there, but there's a lot of property owners as well. So I was asked today by many of them to come and help represent them that they don't want this.
My biggest concern are, okay, he proposes 3 years for the first phase of that project. In that 3 years, there's going to be a lot of noise, equipment, right now, there's the little project that is on 23rd Street. I can hear it in my backyard. I live in the lower end, in the bend of the river where 18th Street and Crescent meet. My property goes from there about halfway up the first block. There's a lot of noise just from that little operation.
Okay, can I ask how many people are here in opposition to the tearing up our forest? Did everybody hear?
You can say one more time.
Who's here in opposition of tearing up the forest? Please, all of you raise your hands.